welcome to my channel. Today I want to make some ephemera for the autumn journal. I'm going to start off with page clusters, not page clusters, page edges. So I've got some of this material from, I think it was Bontik Vintage Designs anyway, their spring kit where I printed on the material. So I just want to take a piece about there. This is going to be a small one. Oops, that didn't work very well. There we go. Like that. And then what I've also got, when I was trying to resize the pages for the journal and all the extra bits I've got here, I print on to like just cheap copy paper, and you can see all the way through it. So I tend to use these for other things that I want to do. So I think I'll take this one here, take a piece off of here, as down the page edge, and then we'll build up some clusters with it. Now I've got different pieces. Let me try and find where I've cut off here from pages. So what I'm thinking is maybe a piece like this onto there, that way up. On there I want to use some lace and from a scrap box here. Just put these aside for now. See what I've got here to put together. And I've also got my other box here. That's not bad if I put that up there. Kind of goes with it, doesn't it? Oh, I also have this piece. That might be a bit better. Can't remember where these came from, but I think I might shorten that. So that goes on there. And onto here we need another piece of the piece from the it's a bit big piece from the blouse, the extra bit I had. Okay, I've got them done. Now I want to do a paper one. For that I've got this dyed cartridge paper. I'm going to ink all around these, some of these with ground espresso. I'm also thinking, I think I'm going to add a bit extra, some of that German measuring tape. Put that down there. That will go further up there, and some of that underneath there. It's a nice page edge. That one's done. So this one, and again using up bits I've got. So like, I'll keep that one because that's quite long. These are little bits. And some scrap I'm sure I've got some Edith Holden somewhere. Okay, it was in this pile here that I've put aside for the journal. Why didn't I look at that in the first place? So let's take a piece here. Like this. Like that. A piece of this underneath the Edith Holden there. I hope you're all well. Weather's changing drastically here at the moment. Then you watch, I won't be able to find it again. Some of that, I think. What I'll do is put that underneath there. Or shall I put that under there? No, I know what I'm going to do. Take that off. Put that on top there. And then I'm just going to use some of this, this stuff. On there. Then what I've got, if I can find them, I'm not having a very good time here. I'll put them somewhere. Oh, there we go. I've got these little circles with foxes. Maybe something on like that. Right. I'm going to ink some of this and glue it down now. I've done some clusters. Now I want to do some tags and journal cards. I'm just going to do a couple with you. I've got these sheets. I really am trying to use things up. I've got these sheets left over from another project months ago that I did, that I glued 2 sheets together. They form quite a good base, so I'm going to use them. I've also got a rough tag to give me an idea of where I want to cut this. So cut this down. Now I'm going to make 3 out of this. I'm going to take the top and bottom off. Out there. No, maybe not. Maybe there. Yeah. Okay. Now what I've got is some of the scraps of paper. This is again one of those prints. So I want to put this. Let's pull that off. Oops, 2 rulers. Make this straight. I want this on here. So, and I want to go about up to there. And along from roughly there. I want the house on here. So I do something like that on there. And which I will ink round. Again, I'm using the ground espresso. Won't ink round the edge just yet. Oh, well, I might as well, because my hand just started doing it. So I want that on there, like that. going to use my art glitter glue. Now I know I'm kind of filming this on a different day from when I did the page edges. So again, I'm not sure whether I've asked if everybody's okay and what we're doing. It's been a few days later to get these done. Getting a lot cooler here now. We actually didn't have the aircon on overnight. We had to have a fan, but not the aircon. And then I believe it's dropping to 14 degrees at night tonight, which is rather cold. I did look up the weather in the UK last night. Mark's mum lives in Sheffield and I have family in Potters Bar and Stevenage and Northamptonshire. And they were down to 4 degrees last night. I thought, oh my goodness, can't remember being that cold. I mean, we do get down, but at 2 o'clock in the morning in the winter. January and February are our coldest months. So I've got that, and now what I want to do is I've got some autumn quotes from Artie Mays. I'll be truthful, I can't remember if you have to buy them or they were a freebie. So what I want to do, how beautifully leaves grow old, how full of light and colour. Oh, oh look, there's the bigger one. Yeah, I like that one. I'm keeping these quite simple, straightforward. And what I'm going to do is back them all onto tea dye paper. So if I make this one come over there, but I need enough space to do there. And then what I have is a card that I've cut. Cut my finger off. Like that just cuts down. Like that. So I need to back that. Now the next one is going to, out of these, is going to be a journal card. Put all this back. Oops. We were supposed to go away yesterday to Andalusia, but got cancelled. So I had a day in. And then we went for a lovely Chinese at a restaurant we haven't been to for ages. I do love Chinese food. This I'm turning into a journal card. For that, I'm going to totally cover this using, again, one of those practice sheets. I think I'm going to cover it from the top there. So I need to stick this onto here and cut it out. So that's like that. And for this, I'm just going to put a little pocket on the edge. Ooh. Oh, I like this one. I'm using these tickets. Yeah, I like that. I think I'll use the ends like labels. I like that on there. Just need to ink around this as well. So yes, we're going to take all our gazebos down and put everything away. I've already half started. We're getting ready for the winter. And I must admit, it's the first year I've ever looking forward to it. Not the actual winter. I'm not looking forward to January and February because it gets cold. Oh, look what I've done. Okay. See, mistakes are made. Good job it was art glitter glue. side. I just want a tuck. That wasn't very well done, was it? Right, now I need to leave that one. I cut this off the end. I thought that would be a lovely small tag. I'm half thinking, do I put that in there? I'll leave it there for the moment. I'll think about that. This I want to turn into a tall, skinny one. So I do want to cut the side off here. I would like a very tall, skinny one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue that onto there as well. Okay, I notice I've just got a little bit of the book page left there, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to be rounding the corners on this one. Then I've got some of these books from that I picked up at a charity shop with wild animals. So I'm going to tear down. I don't know whether to tear or I might trim it actually. So this is Sunday and I'm cooking a full English breakfast today. We're having brunch. So we won't have dinner tonight because we'll have this about 4 o'clock. I went to the English butcher over here and got some lovely bacon and pork sausages. There is certainly something about British bacon. And then just rip round his tail. So this goes on the top here. So I'll just ink around this bit for now and glue this down. And then what I'm going to do is I'll back them all in tea paper. So these are all backed and I've rounded the corners and inked round. Not sure what I'm doing with these two, but this one I want to put some sari silk in. Push that down. Oops, get that in the middle, roughly. Don't think that worked very well, but where's my sari silk here? Not sari silk, it's not. It's tea-dyed seam binding. And I want to do a big bow. Well, not particularly big bow, but a biggish bow on here. So that this hangs down sort of there, like that. This will always come in handy for other tags in the journal. Looks like I might have to de-dye some more. Also, the scraps that some of the scraps had left from those bits of paper, I thought that could make a very nice tall tag, maybe with a label or something on. And I thought this, if I take this off, would make a nice little journal card. So I'm keeping them. And so I've done a journal card, tall tag, and some a cluster, which actually I think I'm going to glue over the side of the page. I'll just sort of quickly demonstrate here. I'd glue it over the side of the page so that it hangs off, and I think I will glue it down there and make a tuck spot with it, with that one. And these are going to be page edges, So a fabric one and a paper page edge. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that, coming along with getting the ephemera ready for the autumn journal. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't. It'd be great for you to come along with me. Thanks a lot. Bye.